Hello there everyone, and welcome back to more Let's Play Injustice 2. In the last episode, we embraced the green light and we defended Atlantis. Now we're protecting Superman's Red Sun prison.
We need to step back, take in the bigger picture.
I'd rather be in here than out there. This suit's an alien war machine. And your guys' Firestorm Matrix, we could take on Braniac and boom, accidentally blow up the world.
Jaime's right. We haven't mastered.
That is a good point. Neither of you really know what you're doing.
Listen to yourselves, you two.
Speaking of not knowing what we're doing, this is a rather interesting episode.
This is the front line. Braniac running a
I say that because, well, you see, I don't know that much about either of these two characters.
Apocalypse.
So we're the only thing between a crisis and an apocalypse?
I can get behind that.
Yeah, in terms of Firestorm and Blue Beetle, I really don't know much about them. Like, Firestorm, he was in Batman the Brave and the Bold, there was that. And then Blue Beetle, he's had a bit more exposure. He was in Brave and the Bold, Young Justice, the new Teen Titans movies. So he's had a bit more, like, exposure and stuff, but still I don't know that much about him. I read a few of the Rebirth comics with him and Ted Cord, but overall my knowledge on the two, Firestorm and Blue Beetle, it's kind of lacking. So this episode will be a learning experience, not just in terms of gameplay, but also in terms of, like, who these characters are.
Game on.
So that's gonna be cool. Free Superman. We just locked him up. It took forever. Man, talk about a fickle crowd. Then again, I guess the world is at stake with Braniac and stuff, so maybe not that fickle of a crowd.
Red Sun cell secure. It must be the power center.
The power center. If it goes down, those generators shut off.
Alright, so similar to Black Arrow, or Black Canary and Green Arrow, not Black Arrow. Similar to Black Canary and Green Arrow, I'm gonna be, like, switching between the two, alternating one battle each. I feel that's the best way to go about this. Whenever there's, like, two people to choose from. So I'm gonna be going ahead and doing that. Who is that prisoner? I feel like I should know who that is. I think it's Damien. It might actually be Damien. Because I don't know who else it would be. And they keep focusing on him, so he's obviously important.
Am I dreaming?
Alright, so there's Black Adam. So Black Adam is in here, and Supergirl's over there. So I wonder where Wonder Woman's at.
Here's the plan. One of us takes Adam. The other restarts the generators before Superman gets loose.
A feeble plan.
Alright, let me think. Well, who would make more sense to restart the generators?
You will die here.
I'll have Firestorm fight against Black Adam. Because it makes more sense for Blue Beetle to be the one fixing the generators, because he has all of his little tools and stuff with his Scarab armor. He can, like, turn his arms into whatever tools he needs to fix it.
Science. Basic impedance build.
And it also makes sense for Firestorm to be the one to fight against Black Adam.
You may have two minds, but I have the wisdom of a god.
Alright. So like I said, I've learning experience not just in terms of gameplay, but also in terms of character. Like who these characters are. I mean, I don't expect to learn too much, because I mean it's just like one chapter in a game, but still. Okay, so that's how you do that. Okay, that's how you shoot fireballs, that's okay. I really should, like, practice once with these characters before these episodes. But, going in blind is more fun. Like, I know Firestorm's really good if you know his combos, but I unfortunately don't know his combos, so I won't be good with him. Yeah, like this. If you know how to, like, use his blue keys, then he's, like, really good. If you know how to use and abuse this. Oh wow, I barely had my first layer gone. I thought I already lost it earlier, but I guess not. Come on, dang it. Alright, let's see what his super is, because I don't think... Oh wait, no, I have seen it. Like, I thought I hadn't seen it, but I have. I don't know why. I find it really cool that in his super they adapted the whole elemental thing, because his moveset is mostly fire based, even though he's an elemental based like person. Like he can control like atoms and stuff. At least as far as I'm aware. Like I said, I don't know that much, so I could be wrong.
You noobs are so desperate.
Yep, I was right. That was Damien.
Why? He's weak.
If your papa's weak,
All right,
what's that make you?
Blue Beetle, you take this one.
I take after my mother.
I'll teach this mocoso a lesson.
So if he's in the Nightwing outfit here, I wonder why you play as him as Robin.
Hope I never have a kid like you.
I was the perfect child. Batman just wasn't fit to be my father.
Oh, and even says Nightwing up there. Wow. So then why isn't Nightwing playable if he's in the story? Joker's playable, and he was only in one scene as a hallucination. I mean, I guess I didn't want to have both Robin and Nightwing, especially when they're the same person, but still. It just feels weird that Nightwing, I'm fighting against him even though he's not in the game. Okay. Oh, so that's how you do that. Okay, that makes sense. Dang it, I messed that up. Whatever. I was trying to go for the, I was trying to, like, shoot that, and then, chain it into, like... How did I do it earlier? How did I do it earlier where I, like, stabbed him a bunch of times? Alright, what does my trade attribute do? Oh, he gives me my things. Okay. There you go, that's how you do that. Finally. Okay, there you go, now I'm learning. And as I say I'm learning, I start losing again. Alright, finish this off with the super, unless he blocks. In which case, I'll just finish it with a grab. There you go, that was good. It still feels weird fighting against Nightwing when Nightwing's not in the game.
Wonder Woman's outside, keeping what's left of the guards busy.
If it wasn't her, who let you out?
Alright, so that's what's up with Wonder Woman.
Kara?
How do you remember her? You were a baby. I mean, it was probably, holographic kryptonite files, but still, it feels weird that you would remember her.
Another Kryptonian?
You recognize me, Cal?
My parents stored your image on my ship. You're my protector.
Oh, okay, so that's how. That makes sense.
Sorry I'm a few decades late. You and I left Krypton at the same time, but the explosion threw my ship off course. Way off course.
You haven't aged a day.
Hypersleep. While you were growing up, I was on ice.
Is that how that works?
I never thought I'd see family again. Someone with my eyes, my own blood. You knew my parents.
They loved you so much, Cal.
I like that they're trying to humanize Superman, even though he was the major antagonist of the last game.
I don't want to leave you.
I'll be here.
Ella está sobre tu nivel.
She is not out of our league. What happened to your confidence?
Kryptonians happen.
Come on. Batman's counting on us.
Wait, so are we gonna fight Supergirl, or are we gonna stop Cyborg from hacking that?
Gotta hand it to Palmer. His people's cryptography is legit. Doesn't mean I won't break it.
Victor, behind you!
Okay, yeah, so we are stopping Cyborg first. That makes sense, of course, because Supergirl left to handle something else, so we have to take care of the situation at hand right now.
What's your melting point, Cyborg?
Well, seeing as how his armor is forged from Apocalypse technology, I'd actually say it's a pretty high melting point. Because if it can survive the fires of Apocalypse, it has to be really strong metal. Probably the same things that parademons are coated in. And then again, maybe parademon physiology is what lets them survive the intense heat of Apocalypse, and not necessarily the armor they have.
We need to reactivate that console before Superman powers up.
Amateur hour's over, rookies.
Alright, it's Firestorm's turn again.
I want Cyborg. How was the family?
It's funny, I keep sending Blue Beetle off to be a mechanic.
You had a cannon arm even then. Never thought I'd be your prison guard.
QB. That was a long time ago. And I'm not your prisoner anymore.
Well, you're about to be prisoner again, Cyborg, so you better deal with it. Yeah, I really like Blue Beetle over Firestorm. Firestorm, he's really good, but he's too complicated to use for me. Like, I don't know, something about him is just really hard to use. Like what's the range on that? That little fire explosion thing? Because it keeps missing him, but it looks like it's right next to him. Well, that time he was just on the ground, but still. Dang it, okay. Yeah, he said the thing. Alright, nice, that worked good.
Did it, Professor?
Alright, there we go, that's nice. Dang it. I seriously wonder why they chose Firestorm to be in this game. He seems a little obscure. Like, it's a cool decision, because, like, I'm glad that they're going obscure, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like, Firestorm. Like, is he even relevant still? Was he ever relevant? Like, I'm sure he has fans, but, like, almost, pretty much nobody knows about him. No one knows this guy. So why did they pick him for the game? Just sounds like a weird decision, honestly. Like, again, I'm glad. I would take obscure characters, because it gives them more of a spotlight and gives them more of a chance to become popular. But it just still seems weird.
I'm your only chance.
Here's the thing, Superman. Batman asked us for help. He didn't draft us, make us sign a loyalty oath, or threaten us with jail.
He won't go far enough. That's why he'll fail.
Oh no, Supergirl's back.
Stay away from him!
And Wonder Woman's here too now. I guess they took care of all the commotion outside.
Kryptonian, huh? The professor knows how to deal with you.
See, that's what I mean, that he has, like, elemental things. Like, he can change his elemental structure to be, like, different elements and stuff. So right now he's generating, kryptonite-based radiation.
Like I said.
Surrender and this stops.
Kryptonians, don't surrender.
Alright, Blue Beetle's turn.
We're freeing Kal-El. Like it or not.
Let's switch partners.
Wait, I have to take on Supergirl? I thought I was fighting Wonder Woman.
We need Cal's help, kid. You have no idea what Braniac can do.
No, but I know what Superman can do.
Alright, let's see. There you go, okay. Yeah, I think I'm starting to learn how to use Blue Beetle. I'm still nowhere near close to learning how to use Firestorm, but that's fine. Because they make the story mode easy enough that you can go through it with just relatively basic fighting skills. Like, literally all you have to do is just get a couple of good combos in and you're good. And as I say that, I'm losing. But this is Supergirl, so... Alright, there you go, that's good. Dang it, that's not good. Stop, no, this is not good.
Which part of you hurts the worst?
The part that's coated in metal, which is everything. Okay, yes, this is terrible. I am doing terrible right now. I might still be able to come back from this. Most likely not, but I might be able to. Dang it, come on. Nope, I missed that. Yep, I missed that. Dang it! Alright, yep, I lost this one. There's no way I can defeat an entire full bar with just like one little sliver. Okay, what have I learned from that? I learned that even though I thought I was getting good with Blue Beetle, I'm actually not.
We're free.
I seriously thought I would be fighting Wonder Woman.
Like it or not.
Let's switch partners.
No, that's not switch partners. It makes more sense for you to fight the Kryptonian.
Cal's help, kid. You have no idea what Braniac can do.
No.
Why are you still so strong? You just got like a bunch of kryptonite right to your face. Dang it. I always mix up the little, using the cloth, from his back, I always mix up using the thing where he, like, summons claws from the back of his scarab, and, like, I always mix that up with shooting the gun thing, that right there. Because they're similar enough, and so when you're trying to do this fast, it's easy to confuse them. Dang it. Actually, I was trying to use my super and I accidentally used the meter burn. Dang it. Okay, I'm doing slightly better. I have to know if I can get her with my super twice. Yeah, nope, that was a waste. I didn't think that through. For some reason I thought she had more health than she does. That's fine, it evened us up, so now all I have to do is weaken her and then use that again. Without getting completely destroyed in the process. Okay, this is slightly better. I'm barely hanging on this time, but that's fine. Okay, there you go. I have no idea how I did that, but I managed to do that. So that's good.
What did I tell you? We got game. Professor and I trapped Wonder Woman under 10 feet of steel.
Yeah, I was about to say steel's not gonna hold her.
You fought valiantly. But this battle's over.
When did I even get back up?
You want me to do what? Professor, that's crazy. Maybe we can control it, but... You're right. No other option. Get out of here, Jaime!
Jesucristo, Jason! You're gonna nuke us?
It's the only way. Now go! Leave, all of you!
I mean, I'm pretty sure Wonder Woman can survive a
A
nuke.
lot worse than a sunburn.
Black Adam might be able to survive a nuke.
Let Superman go?
I think Kara has enough solar radiation that she can survive a nuke. Damien's dead for sure.
Stand down.
Dang it. Damien would have been the only one that would have been dead in that explosion. And that's all I care about.
Who are you?
Superman's overprotective cousin.
You keep so many secrets, but you can't stand it when one's kept from you, can you?
Damien, shut up.
You can't beat Braniac, Bruce.
You're right, Diana. I can't.
Whoa, Batman actually gave in and let him go?
You're ready to stop Braniac by any means necessary.
By the means at hand.
What's your game? You're always 3 moves ahead.
Saving the world is enough for now.
I'm never going back in that cell.
We'll cross that bridge later. Right now,
I'm pretty sure Batman has a way to get you back in there. Pretty sure he wouldn't let you out if he didn't have that planned already. Hey, we're back to
You
garage.
summoned me, Braniac. There have been surprising developments. Kal-El is free.
Are you just watching everything?
But more remarkably,
Then again, he did hack into
not
Brother
the
Eye, and
last
Brother Eye can
Kryptonian.
see everything, so...
there is another refugee. 2 Kryptonians. Continue as planned. Kal-El is not yet at full strength. But remember, the Kryptonians belong to me.
So are we ever gonna find out why Grodd is working for Braniac?
Thanks
Hey,
to
it's that
Flash's
map again.
recon, we have locations for every ship in Braniac's fleet. They're targeting major cities on every continent. Betas are being offloaded on the
Give us some privacy.
Listen, Batman, about the prison,
That was reckless. Don't pull a stunt like that again. Make up for it by finishing another mission. Discreetly.
We have to evacuate these
Ooh, what's
cities
he gonna
before
have him do?
attacking the fleet. But we need communications restored first. So before we get started, Cyborg's going to fix Brother Eye.
I am not Bat-Tech support.
That's not the issue, Victor.
Well, he's back in his Superman outfit. I really don't like the face armor he has. It looks weird. Like the little face... I don't know what that would be called.
Kara saw firsthand how Braniac...
That thing on his
destroyed
face.
Krypton. She says we have less than 48
I don't
hours
like that.
before he does the same to Earth.
Without tight coordination, we'll lose valuable time.
And that means we fix Brother Eye.
Catwoman and Harley will join you. You'll need their help getting into the Batcave.
Just give me the coordinates. I'll open a portal and boom tube in.
You can't. I reverse engineered your armor's motherbox technology.
Try teleporting into the Batcave. Instead of boom, you'll go splat.
So, how do we get in?
The old underground. There's a tunnel entrance under Arkham.
I'm taking you two to Arkham Asylum?
Yeah, it seems fitting.
Promise it won't be awkward or nothing.
Well, I mean, Selina was never in
I need a few
Arkham.
hours in the solarium.
Well,
before
she
this
was in Arkham in the recent Tom
Assuming you
King
haven't
run,
pointed
but
that.
that's debatable.
Not yet.
Damien, Adam, you're with me.
And the rest of us? We can't just sit here.
We plan our attack. Once Brother Eye's online, we mobilize. Remember, out there, there's no regime. Not anymore. So we do not kill.
But you're fighting robots. What does that matter? I mean, yeah, you might fight some of Grodd's society, but for the most part, you're fighting robots.
You're with me.
What about Braniac? Would he count as
Why'd you keep it?
life or
Keep what?
robotic? Aww. The old Justice League table. And I mean that's really the old Justice League table. That one's really old.
Forgot that was there.
Is he gonna start to regret what he did? I doubt it, but he might. Alright, so that's the beginning of the next chapter, so we'll go ahead and end things off there. So, like I said, this was a bit of a learning process. If I've learned one thing, I've learned Firestorm is reckless, but I already knew that. So, next time, we'll go ahead and go into Arkham and help Cyborg restore Brother Eye. Until then, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. I told you I'd get a new ending. Let's see how that one sticks. It's a little less redundant.